All right, welcome to my show. I hope you guys like this new welcome. This is Cryptolo here, kind of podcast, live. My idea here is to bring to you guys whatever I can research and also bring to you guys a lot of information for those companies that's coming this week for the earnings, and this is gonna try to go faster on my talk and my research over here, and also so let's go because I have a lot to do in this show today. It's gonna be fun, it's gonna be nice, and all about stock markets and everything. So try to be interactive and everything in the most I can. So as you can see here, I try to research more the 3 digits stocks, and also the stocks that actually has weekly earnings, and also the ones that don't earnings. I only have one play here is not in my research, just because Jim Cramer come up last week and talk about this company, and actually I know the guy was in the board from the company because I belong to a golf course here in Orlando, Florida, and he's a member over there, and it was so Shark Ninja, Mr. Wang, so I know him because he's a member. So public person, because his name is in the board of the Shark Ninja. No inside information whatsoever. Just put this clear. Just know the guy. See him over there. He's very quiet. Don't talk to me much. But Jim Cramer come up saying like it was a call for him. Stock after he said it was a call, stock hit $80 and then was kind of like short or some reason. The earnings in August, so I kind of separated a little bit play that I see it, but I don't know if it's gonna hit or not. So just like a curious thing that I find out, and I heard it like 2 weeks ago. So for this week, May 27, we have all these companies over here that already did the research and kind of like did my PCR put call ratio, and I did all the plays based on that. So just did it right now. Box, normally I'm not gonna play this because it's only 2 digits. Stock has to move like 30% to do something. In this case over here, we have strangle, a very weird strangle because it's like one for next month for the 21st of June, 25 long put, and the one I picked from the bullish situation that they have on an option strat was a long call, 27 call for January 27. This both plays over here is a $270. So the total money in this is $540 bad. So this one's June 28, 210 long call for Burlington. They already up 7% this past week, and for some reason I thought it was $280, but the play is $740, and Burlington store share trading higher, possibly in sympathy with Ross store after the company reported key refinance results. So that's the play, because everything is so bullish on this one that is not like extremely bullish, but it was a bullish. So Kava and Box is gonna be like my test play for this, because I'm pretty much thinking that on Box everything shows in a PCR extremely bullish, and sometimes it could be a reverse for situation, so for that I got the call, because actually the call was I think I see the stock in my head like at $34, so that means close to, if I'm not mistaken, over here, let's bring to you guys, it's a buy at 31, the forecast for the year. So the 35 would be 38% on the upside. So meaning like from 25, the current price, 10 points, it was $1,000 in each play. So in this case, 35 going to be $800, more or less. Maybe pay more than that, but this would be a profit in this play for $260 more or less on box. And Kava is the same thing, and normally it's 2 digits, even like close to $100. Come up this week, and I'm gonna bring to you guys the channel that I find that was very nice, and you guys are gonna watch the video, but I'm doing my research right now, and then I put the video later. So on Kava, normally I'm not gonna play. I just picked this play over here. If you guys want to follow this one, it's a long call condor because I don't think it's gonna move much. You know, it might go up a little bit and then gonna retrace from the opening. Especially that's the situation that we have right now. So bullish, we are on a bull market from last year, 26% on the SPY. So if you continue the bullish trade, okay, if you continue in the bullish market the way we are right now, close to like extra, it's like unbelievable. Having even like those guys on the Wall Street saying they haven't seen something like this. So if you continue bullish because of AI and everything, so we're gonna have this long call going loss because this is supposed to be a play for a movement of 5% up and down. So if we move more than that, this is gonna be dead in the water. Okay, but I think it might change during the week, or maybe gonna be like a flat situation. But I would say Kava, it's long call condor, and the play is 72 call buy, 78 call sell, $90 call sell, and $100 call buy. So this one needs to be inside of actually more. I say 5. It's like 11%, 9% up and down to be on actually down 8%, 9. I can go up to 11% on the upside, and downside 8.5%. To be profitable by June 21, that's the long play, and 25 days. We see, if anything happens inside this over here, but I don't know. We have to wait for this for a month, 25 days, almost. I put over here, shows neutral. Oh my God, shows neutral. Here on option strat, looks like a trade on an all-time high. It's a new stock. Any bad results will push down, and the downside is the 36% back to $53. If continuation of a bull market persisted, this play should work for monthly play. Okay, right now it's zero return, as you can see it, but so that's what I have for Kava. Move forward. Normally, I would say that I play all the 3 digits. I like to play the 3 digits stocks because in the 3 digits is if you move up and down. I would say 10 to 15%. It's like it pays a lot, especially like if the IV is high and if you move more than it was supposed to be moving. So I already showed you guys Burlington, which is like my favorite for the week. Costco, that's what I did. I think also it's gonna be like not movement. It's gonna be like very steady. And the play over here, it's $884 for $615 profit with max loss of $13.84. And the stock needs to move. Maybe if you stay up and down, on the downside 3.5%, and the upside is profitable all the way up to 4.5 or plus. Let me see if we go plus, it's still profitable. Yeah, it's still profitable on the top side. If you go 4%, it's break I mean, it's still profitable on the downside if you go 3.5%. So this is for the Thursday, $800 with the max profit at $600, and the loss was $13.84. That's for Costco. Moving forward, we have a Dow, another stock that actually traded an all-time high. If you continue the bullish pattern, this has the top on Dow, I think is 190, and everything kind of like so many bullish factors. As long as we keep in a bull market, this should be profitable. Open strat play. So it's 100. Somebody posted this play here in the option strat. It's $160 call, so it needs to move like 10% to be really profitable. And let's see here, the play is $920 to lose $920. 35% of chance of profit, and let's see here, all the way up to Friday. The earnings are Thursday, the 30th. So even if you go moving like tomorrow, the next day, up to 10% going to the earnings, and then the earnings like drop, you can close pretty much over here. It's not. It could be a play that you get in tomorrow morning, first thing in the morning, and then holds for if SPY is going up, if NVIDIA is still going up, and NVIDIA is gonna be a split zone. So if both going up, that means like bullish pattern coming up, and then we probably buy one and hold close to at 4 o'clock, and then sell before 4 before 4, and then you profitable here and 100%. Let's say like 17, you make like 1720, so you're gonna be like $800 profit. Pretty good, why not? So move forward. Let's see. What's that? What is that? Okay. So then we have a Dollar General for August 16, long call, $150 call. So looks bullish, however, indicated bearish on open interest. Because we are in a bull market, I have to go here. So somebody actually put this play August 16, $150, $700 bet, 32% the chance of hit this number. Okay, moving forward, this one very like interest. The play is a little bit high, $1,700, and this needs to move like 9% up and down for me to make money. I think it's gonna be, especially if you done a Dollar General or anything else like that. I think it's in the same day, so it doesn't matter. I don't play. I should, because this is, if it hit, it's gonna hit big. I'm predictable. This more than 15% up and down. I'm lean more to the downside, but here I have to go with the straddle, because I'm not sure what this go to. Bullish situation. I should do like the call condor, but let's go this way and see how it goes. That DKS is Dick Sporting Goods. MDB, this is a long play that I did for this week. They have the earnings coming up on the 30th also. It's going to be after market. Everything point for bullish. Possible play because the both PCR extremely bearish, 160, 179. I have to double check that this is an old play. So I had to relook at the MongoDB and see if it's still. We are at 35% to hit this play. So Marvel is another 2 digits that I'm probably not gonna play this one. So I'm like lean to be a straddle on this situation. So if you continue the bullish market on the Nvidia situation, should be bullish. $80 call, $420, 30% the chance to hit. Needs to move like 19% to be like really profitable on the next day. This is like a long trade, so next day would be here, May 30th. So I don't see it. It could be a good play because it's a long one and the IV should be 45%, so it's very low. I think Nvidia keep doing like going higher. This should be bullish. Okay, all right, 30%. So I've been seeing like all my plays so far is around 30%. So this is the one I opened last week for the earnings. Didn't work. I should have closed. I'm gonna let it open because here now it's, if it corrects a little bit down to 120, around 129, 130, this is gonna be turned profitable. Only gonna be like negative if you continue going up to $1,100. That's Nvidia. If the bullish situation confirms. If it did flip to bearish, this is gonna be a good play. Okay. This is the one, Shark Ninja. Very bullish, low short interest. August had the earnings. So the call is $90. Bank of America, I got $76.98, moved 2%. It's gonna go up and down at this price so far. Let's see how it goes. I mean, if by August, it's for September. If by August August 22, the earnings hit the numbers, go to $90. This is gonna be really profitable. Now, if it flips to bear market, even if it go good numbers, it might not hit the numbers at all. So it could be a dead in the water. Ulta Beauty is very. This is the one I might be interested to play because the ELF results pushing stock 20% upside, and these are the correlator stock. It follows same pattern. Should be a bull play diversion from option strat. I will revise before earnings. So far, we still bull market, monthly play, maybe a short squeeze. Let's wait for this. The chance of profit in this one is only 9%. So this is the one I like it for the price, but I'm not sure if you're gonna hit it. I had to review that one. And last but not least, Zscaler. I have to do Salesforce. I haven't done yet. Probably gonna do tomorrow. Revise Salesforce, but the video is gonna be talking about then. So I went to straddle 172.50 for Thursday because the earnings is on the 30th. So the stock needs to move 10% up and down for us to start make money. So if we go like 16%, the play is 1800. So you're gonna move something about 16% to be like tasty, and move about 11% to be profitable. Other than that, and the straddle, it's not gonna work. And the second one that I did because it was a long strangle from option strat. This guy has this one for June 21st, 180 put, 190 call, $2,000 bet. And the downside, he's gonna be profitable anywhere. So it's 2,000, so 2,200 right here. 8% on the downside. On the upside, wow, it needs to move a lot. And the upside needs to move 24% on the upside for him to make money. all the way up to the 21st. So it's 25 days play, 43% a chance of make a profit in this one. So it's pretty good. Keeping forgetting to let you guys, to give it to you guys the chance of profitable on the play. So now let's take a look on the video for the earning whispers.
The most anticipated earnings releases for the week of May 27, 2024. Presented by Earnings Whispers. It is a holiday-shortened week in the US, and with the typical slow Friday for this time in the quarter, we will cram in the 100 or so companies reporting earnings in just 3 days. Remember I mentioned 3D Systems recently? They still haven't scheduled earnings, and the stock hovers just over its all-time lows. Now, it seems earnings will be pushed out into June for the first time in the company's history, but we still don't know when the company will report. While it is a holiday in the US on Monday, it isn't a holiday in Canada, and CAE will report later in the day. The company already told us they are going to report weak results, so you probably won't miss much, except the stock is setting up to potentially break to new lows. On Tuesday, we'll get results from Kava Group, which is pushing to new highs as it announces its earnings. Earnings estimates are also at new highs going into the announcement, which supports the move, and now the company just needs to support the revisions. Digital Turbine also reports after the close on Tuesday, but it has the opposite story as Kava. Last week, we had results from NVIDIA, the godfather of AI, as Wedbush's Den Ives calls it. And Wednesday will be most about the AI capos. First up is Salesforce, which was one of the early providers of AI services to their business clients. But while the company beat the consensus estimate last quarter, they missed the earnings whisper, and this resulted in downward estimate revisions as it put in doubt the company's ability to turn that AI into earnings. Meanwhile, what we've primarily learned is that it just might not be time yet for the AI software names, and C3AI has seen its earnings basically flatline for the past couple of years, which explains why the stock has been trading in a range during the same period and is right back where it was just over 2 years ago. Costco isn't an AI story, and in fact, they've specially said they haven't figured out yet how to make AI work for them. But they still seem to be doing okay as consumers favor wholesale clubs as a way to offset inflationary pressures, and the group takes market share from the rest of retail. With Costco being the leader, the stock pushed to new highs at the end of last week, ahead of its earnings after the close on Thursday. Don't worry, though. There are still AI stories on Thursday. Most notably, Dell reports. It might be my imagination, but every time there is a public appearance of NVIDIA's Jensen, Michael Dell is right there. Dell may very well be the underboss, and the company continues to be rewarded. On Friday, we'll get results from BRP and Genesco. For the most part, the option-implied moves for the companies reporting earnings this week are in line with their recent moves. Of course, there are some exceptions, including Ambarella, which isn't really on many people's radar this week. Last quarter, the company was expected to miss estimates but surprised with a modest beat. Still, the underlying weak trends prevailed, and the stock moved down to new lows. This time around, expectations are for a modest beat, but that doesn't mean the fundamental trends are expected to now improve. Looking further into June, FedEx reports late in the month, but it is still a light calendar. It will fill up more, of course, but not a lot. Next week, Oracle should tell us they are going to report the following week, but until they say so, they aren't on this calendar.
Shh. This is incredible. I'm getting it.
You're getting what?
A stock.
What stock?
Did you ever meet my friend Simons?
Maybe.
He knows this guy Wilkinson. He made a fortune in the stock market. Now he's got some new thing. You know, it's supposed to be a big merger. He wasn't even supposed to say anything. You guys should think about doing this, too.
How high is it supposed to go?
I don't know. But Simon said that if I wanted to get involved, that Wilkinson would tell me the exact right minute to sell. Do you want to do it?
Boy, I don't know.
I'd do it, but I don't have any money.
What kind of company is it?
It's called Sendrax. They got some new kind of technique for televising opera.
Televising opera?
Some sort of electronic thingy.
Well, how much are you going to invest?
5,000. 10,000. 5,000.
Boy,
Come on, Wilkinson's got millions invested in this stock. It's gone up 3 points since I've been watching it.
what if I lose it?
Come on, go for 2,500. We'll do it together. Come on. We're in it together.
All right, 2,500.
That's it.
Is that my paper?
Bad news, my friend.
What? What news?
Zentrax.
Oh, come on, it's down again.
2.5 points.
Has Simon's been in touch with him?
Of course he's been in touch with him. He left 2 messages. He just hasn't heard back yet. That's
Well, this is it. I'm selling.
just give it a little more time.
I never should have gotten involved with this. I'm a nervous wreck. I'm not cut out for investing.
All right. That's it. I'm gonna go down there.
Where?
To the hospital.
The
I'm
hospital?
gonna find out what's going on, all right?
Are you nuts? You don't even know the guy.
So what? I start talking to him, casual. I'll work my way around to it.
What if he's in an iron lung or something? What are you gonna do? How you feeling, Mr. Wilkinson? Shh. By the way, what's happening with Zentrax? What, did you go down there? Did he tell you what's gonna happen? How long were you there?
15 seconds?
You told him you knew Simon's.
Yeah, I mentioned Simon's. Next thing I know, I'm in the parking lot. Perhaps they had some sort of a falling out. I'll tell you one thing. I don't know what he's got, but for a sick guy, he's very strong.
Well, that's it. Look, I'm going to Vermont. I don't want to think about this. I'm selling.
Didn't work, huh?
Not quite.
Well, what are you going to do about this stock?
I'm keeping it. I'm going down with the ship.
The stock?
Thank you.
Thought you got out of that.
I did. I'm just curious. It's been almost a week. I want to check it out. 6 points? It's up 6 points.
Told you not to sell.
You did not tell me not to sell.
I said the market fluctuates, remember?
Look, Vanessa, of course the market fluctuates. Everybody knows that. I just got fluctuated out of $4,000.
Have something else. Come on, have a little dessert.
I'm good, thanks.
Elaine, get something. It's all taken care of.
I'm kind of full.
So don't finish it.
She's full. So, Big Daddy, I'm just curious. How much did you clear on your little transaction there, all told?
I don't like to discuss figures.
How much?
I don't know, what, 8,000. It's a Hyundai. Get out. I told you not to sell. Simon's made money. Wilkinson cleaned up.
So Wilkinson's out of the hospital now?
No. You'd be surprised. You don't recover that quickly from a nose job. Wilkinson's got a bite on a new one. The Tramco Corporation out of Springfield, I think. They're about to introduce some sort of a robot butcher.
A robot butcher?
You want to get in. Very little time. Sweetheart. No. That ought to cover it. Just a second. Let me speak.
All right, this is a video from Seinfeld that I bring to you guys about the stock market, the stock tip, and I find it really funny. I told you not to sell. So, okay, I just during the video I was taking a look for Salesforce for this week. Also, they have Autodesk, so I have to do those both. But as you look over here in optionsland.com, we have a 6% implied moving weekly and 8%, almost 7, but 8% on a monthly for the monthly expiration. The short interest is a 1.14, which is, if you look over here in this website that called the Finvis, we have see the short flow is 1%, so very similar number with the option slam. As you can see here, it looks like a down channel bounce from the support over here in the $270, $266. It was like a support at this point. So over here, so we have the straddle. They give like a straddle possibility. The EVR, which is like some type of numbers they have for volatility and option slam, was 3.3. Right now it's 3.1. So am I gonna keep in the same range? So in this last earnings in February, it moved 7.64, 8%, 7.84. The max inside of our outside implied volatility was 3.5%. So the straddle for the $300, because the pre-ER close was $299, the price of the stock. So the position would have been the $300 straddle. So the play in this one was $23.93 at $299.77, the stock value. So stock price was 308 plus earnings at market close. So it dropped 58%. This was a horrible play. So if we look at this other website that I'm being used, which we call optioncharts.io. So I look at two possible ways. So I see the multi-expired charts, and this one showing me neutral on a volume, but bearish on a put-call ratio. But then I go like the single expired chart, which is like the weekly one. For the May 31st, the 4 days weekly expiration, the IV on this one, the open interest CPR, the call put ratio, is 0.98, which is bring us back to this is almost time to finish. I got the sign. So this is 0.98. It's bearish situation. So also I see here the possibility distribution. So it's gonna be between 216 to 340. So 216 below 216 0%, and 340 is the highest, and above 340 is 0%. On I think this showed the put. So in the put situation, 180 to 378, and in the call situation, 216 340 on the call, but on the put it's 180 378. So like diverge off that 216, it might go down at 180. On the option strat, I just look now at those blocks, and the block single is slightly bearish in both. If we go just the sell side, it's completely, it's a bullish on the sell side, but it's a bearish on a buy side. Normally when you go bearish on the buy side, I don't know, it's kind of weird. It's very neutral for me, this one, but I pick a play here, which was, let me see if I save. No, I didn't save. So this one. I'm not gonna put any comments right now. Tomorrow I'm gonna revise this one, but then let's save this one, which was the 270 put for June 21st. So they think the price is gonna go down. The play is $500 to buy the contract. The max loss 100% of $500. We stock go up. The chance of profit is 39%. So if you move 9%, you beautiful all the way down towards the end. Okay, guys. Hope you enjoyed this lovely Monday night. It was a holiday, Memorial Day, sorry. And tomorrow we gonna be open. And I'm gonna revise a couple of those during the nighttime because I gotta go to work. So tomorrow morning, am I gonna put some positions or maybe not? I'm gonna take a look, and we see how the stock moves. Very undersized what to do because we have a lot of a pre-movement last week. They actually threw all the plays for this week. Okay, even I showed you guys, I'm not 100% sure if those plays are good or not because I did it over the weekend and the stock market was closed today, so it's a short week, and the flip on the market could be coming anytime. All right, other than that, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I hope you enjoy, and see you next time.